Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another What's for Dinner. Now today, per subscriber request, I'm going to be making a delicious baked spaghetti. This is absolutely, I can't even tell you, it's so delicious. The noodles are, they're just so full of sauce. They're so delicious. What I'm saying is, I cannot stand a dry noodle. So we're going to go ahead and start with our veggies, cutting our veggies up, which we're going to use some garlic and we're going to use some onions. Is garlic a vegetable? You know, I never really thought about that. And I'm probably going to use all of it because I'm making a ton of sauce today. I've got 3 large cloves of garlic here. Now, I'm a big fan of mushrooms in my pasta sauce, but my husband is not. So today I'm not going to be putting mushrooms in mine, but if you have mushrooms on hand, I suggest you use them. I'm starting off with about a pound of ground chuck. Now, mine's frozen. All right, I think we are finally getting somewhere. That bigger piece took a lot longer to, to start cooking than the smaller one did. I'm going to get this browned up and then I'm going to drain it and then I'm going to add my onions and my garlic. Now we're just going to throw in our garlic and our onions. I'm going to add some fresh ground pepper. And just a little salt. Like I said, pasta sauce is very forgiving. You can use any type of sauce that you want to use with it. You can use, or any type of tomato, I'm sorry, tomato sauce. That's one of the larger containers. This is crushed tomatoes, which they're going to be, they're going to have a little bit more, they're a little bit more concentrated, if you know what I mean. And then I always add a can, this is a smaller can of the petite diced tomatoes. I like to get that little bit of a bite of tomato in my sauce. They do cook down, but they don't cook down completely. This is perfect for the meat sauce, how I like mine. If you like yours more meaty, then you go ahead and add a little bit more meat to yours, but this is perfect. I don't like mine to be just inundated with meat. We're going to add some dried basil. Now I want you to look at this. This is a big old pot of sauce. So you're going to add a lot of seasoning. Some minced onion. That was probably a good tablespoon of the dried basil. Probably a tablespoon and a half, to be honest. I'm really bad at measuring, so I just add it, let it cook, taste it. Well, I'm not saving those. That's minced onions. Probably just 2 tablespoons. We're going to use a little bit of oregano. Not a whole lot of oregano. Not as much as we are, with our other seasonings. A couple teaspoons of that. And then this is where it's at, the Italian seasoning. With this big old pot of sauce, you're going to add probably at least 3 good tablespoons of the Italian seasoning, if not more. And then I'm going to add some bay leaves. These are quite small, and again, this is a huge pot of sauce. So I'm probably going to add about 5 of them. has 6, but they're tiny. Now we're just going to combine everything. I almost forgot. I like to use a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes as well. Just for a little bit of heat. Plus it adds a nice flavor. Oh my God, it smells so good. It smells so good already. Now I'm gonna bring this back up to a boil. Look at that. See, that's a perfect amount of meat for me. I'm gonna bring this up to a boil. I'm gonna turn it down and I'm gonna let it simmer most of the day. I've separated this because I'll probably end up freezing some of it because I made so much of it. And I've got my spaghetti already cooked for the baked spaghetti. I add my spaghetti right to my sauce. I probably won't even use all that. Let me see here. And then I just mix it around. I like my spaghetti to be nice and wet. I don't like dry spaghetti. I don't like dry lasagna. I don't like dry noodles, period. So I think this is a perfect ratio here for, you know, the spaghetti, the pasta, and the sauce. See, it's still nice and moist. I'm gonna add some Parmesan cheese to it. I lied. This is mozzarella. Some Parmesan to it as well. And go ahead and preheat your oven to about 375. And then we're just going to mix this together, mix it around. And then I'm just going to pour it right into my casserole dish. And then just pour it right in there. That is a lot of spaghetti. And that is not even a whole pound of spaghetti. Look at that. That'll feed an army. That'll feed my army. Look at that. See what I mean? That it still has a lot of sauce in it. I'm going to top it with just a little bit more mozzarella cheese. Not a whole lot. Because I'm going to do mainly the topping in the mozzarella. Or in the... I can't even call it today. In the Parmesan. And a little bit of Parmesan cheese. If you have the blocks to grate them, it's always so much better. The cheese is more smooth. Alright, look at that. In the oven it goes, probably for about 30-35 minutes till it's nice and bubbly. I baked it in the oven for about 30 minutes until it was nice and bubbly and the cheese is melted and it's nice and brown. And let me tell you something. I also made some beer bread to go with it. I was going to make just regular garlic toast, but I made some beer bread. I'll have to show you that. Man, that is cheesy. And it is not dry. I hope you like this recipe. I hope you give it a try soon. You know I love you guys very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.